Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event?
They're just a computer, not God.
For all we know, that blocking thing's behind it.
I highly doubt that.
Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this, but it's a start.
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it.
Sweep Sector 7. The intruders must be
I
found.
knew this was a bad idea. Saw it coming a parsec away.
You foresaw a mutiny of the entire station.
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Pursue the non-believers. All must behold her gift.
If these nutjobs have done anything to my ship...
Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report. Look! What the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. He's a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right?
Come on, let's get moving before these whack jobs spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs. Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine. Let's just look around. Let's just stumble onto a Florkin cult mutiny.
I am Groot.
Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
To who?
You!
Too late.
Huh? Groot, tell Mr. One More Room him and me are done.
I am Groot.
Fine. Quill, Groot says you and me are done.
This is not productive to our egress from this station.
So, you think?
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us out of here. Whoa! Purge the faithless! Fucking Scott! Can nothing go easy?
How about you guys just go back to praying?
Let them pray for death! Perhaps the sorcerer imbued them with special powers! Don't be so superstitious!
That was the Nova Corps nutjob!
These renegades are relentless!
Chop, chop, Gamora! You think they saw us spying on them?
What's it matter? We're here now! Man, and I thought normal Centurions were bad! These imposters are not Nova Corps!
Groot! Anti-time! Not very sportsmanlike of them!
So fight dirty!
the mine! Enough already!
So, let's take that string-neck soldier out then! Don't count him! Smash him!
This one hurts much!
The big one has mine! Rocket! Nuke!
The battlefield is way too busy with all these mines!
The traitor must feel the brunt! Peter Quill! Move over this way! Right with you, big guy! I seek vengeance! Talk about death from above!
I ain't got no plan of dying!
That floaty mine guy's really started to tick me off! I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must perish next!
Ah! Need support!
Looks like even she's got her limits! Those
Thanks for
protect
this.
mines! Oh, fuck off! Quill just got nuked! Hilarious!
This has got my name on it!
Ready!
Like a hot knife!
Let's get the ones down here!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Drax with the assist!
Stay clear of the mine!
This position is strategically compromised!
I'm about to compromise their faces! Yeah, you might want to
My
dodge
limits
those
are
next
being
time!
tested! I am
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees
I am not
stars!
accustomed to being vulnerable.
Barely a flesh wound! You'll be fine!
My great strength was underutilized!
Finally! Watch my Clarkin back while I deal with this door!
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second-guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go!
I wasn't second-guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
How long do I have to listen to you two squabbling? These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did 'em.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator? Those Nova barely got a shot off before they were gunned down by them glowy ones.
Gamora's right. At least I hope she is. They can't all be dead.
They ain't. Most of them switched sides.
I mean, some of them must have escaped.
You were referring to your former lover and the child.
Is that?
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's Flarkin go already!
Alright, Dagger, here we come.
What the Flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles. No, not really. There she is. Come to Papa. 4 PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and... Flark!
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
Alright, release the clamps and don't die.
All faithful, converge on the central hangar. None can escape her light.
And preferably do it quick.
Long have I craved to win a battle like this, Peter Quill. Order the others to stand down so that I may finish it alone.
No. If anyone's gonna win this alone, it'll be me and my blade.
I am Groot.
Dudes! Quit talking about fighting alone. We're a team. We fight better together. Because out on that field, it's all for one and one for all. And that's exactly how we win this time. Who's with me?
Ultaf's field must wait!
Exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the flarkin' thing! Those plants are cold-rolled iridium, but they should be weak at the joints! Look for the spot where they clamp together and shoot!
How exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the flarkin' thing! Those plants are cold-rolled iridium, but they should be weak at the joint!
exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the flocking things! Those clamps are cold-rolled iridium, but they should be weak at the joint! Look for the spot where they clamp together and shoot!
How exactly do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Just shoot the flocking things!
One down! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your study fair music.
We've got more incoming!
Engines are hot, seat warmers warming.
My ship! I got her!
Careful!
If you want to do it! Get ready. Now! Move, move, move! No! Don't hold him back! Do you think you'll have anything left?
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. Lay bare our issues over a cold catastrophe.
I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Groot, we got scut to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hala knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Look, me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates. Maybe talk to Rocket?
Peter Quill, what does killing two birds with one stone signify?
You mean solving two problems with a single solution?
Ha! I knew it! There are no birds on nowhere.
Depends if Shi'ar count. Saw a few of them last time.
I'm sorry, Drax. I thought paying our fine would make things better, but it just made things more complicated.
Do not apologize, Peter Quill. Our encounter with Novacore has given me clarity of purpose. We must investigate and fight this—
Whoa there, Drax. We ain't fighting Novacore if we can help it. We'll just let Cosmo handle this.
The soldiers we encountered were not acting like Novacore officers. And those robed priests, it was all very disturbing.
Can't believe Quill's such a bootlicker. What's with his obsession with bending over for Novacore?
I am Groot.
Respect them? Please. All the blue flak nards know how to do is arrest people trying to make a living and slap them with scut-bug and fines. Nope. It's that simple, and Quill still wants to pay up. After all we've done for him.
Perhaps we should consume the rest of our food rations before we reach nowhere, to make room for new ones.
I'll pass.
You were not hungry?
I already checked the cupboard. All we've got left are number 5 ration packs.
Ah, yes. The dehydrated eggs are foul. Do you ever ponder how different your lives would have been had you joined the Novacore?
You asking me or Peter?
Both.
I don't think either of us would have fared very well.
You are not fond of peacekeeping.
And Peter's not fond of helmets. It messes with his hair.
So those coordinates.
They're in your console.
Got it.
I must admit, I fear for the crew of the Hala's Hope.
You think Corral would have let those lunatics board her ship?
She was not at her post when we contacted her. Someone else could have let them in. Assassin, you believe the events unfolding aboard the Rock qualify as a mutiny, correct?
Looked pretty obvious to me.
Even if the officers who rebelled were under the influence of a mysterious force?
Doesn't really change that they rejected Novacore orders and started killing their shipmates.
I find it repulsive. I need to clear my mind. This book is not helping.
If you need a recommendation, I just finished the World Mind's post-mortem on ineffective planetary scale battle tactics of the Galactic War.
What part of this would help clear my mind?
None. It's very upsetting to read.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy. A misnomer. An accurate misnomer.
If Quill really cared about this team, he wouldn't get turned around as soon as an ex-girlfriend walks into the room.
I am Groot.
I am not! We almost got killed back there. I almost got killed trying to get this ship back.
The Nova tracker on Peter's chair isn't looking good. The countdown is making me anxious.
3 cycles is not a sufficient amount of time.
I don't know what I expected. I knew Quill was only in it for himself. And the other two ain't much better. I'm mainly mad at him, but flark all of them. I'm done.
Maybe we should check other Novacore stations to see if they're all right.
You want to check out Novacore, you do it after we get to nowhere.
We should avoid making the rodent angrier.
Why? He's cute when he's angry.
I am still dwelling on the events that unfolded on the Novacore station.
Don't feel bad about those officers. They attacked us first.
Nevertheless, they must have had loved ones who may not take kindly to our actions. I once tore through the galaxy to find the man who murdered my family.
Not everyone feels that way. I don't think Thanos would have been mad if I got killed in action.
I am Groot.
Sure, we could try to work together, but it ain't gonna succeed. I mean, show me one team as dysfunctional as us.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Oh, okay, but the last one's only been together for half a dozen cycles.
Hey, guys? What's up?
Nothing at all, Quill. Not a thing.
Something wrong with Groot?
Nope. He's just, defoliating. Seasonal thing.
Come on, I know you're lying. You guys are planning something.
What we do ain't none of your business.
Can't we just talk about it?
Talking ain't worth scut if you don't put your money where your mouth is.
Things are gonna get better, I promise. We'll fix it.
Just like you promised before Seknarf?
Come on, Rocket.
What? You gonna tell me I'm a valued member of your crew again? Leave us alone, Quill.
Rocket?
Flark off, Quill!
Come on, guys.
I am Groot.
Groot says, go away.
Let's talk about it.
Leave us alone.
Groot, reason with him.
Groot don't want to talk to you.
Rocket. Groot? Guys. Rocket. Groot? Guys. Rocket.
Why do you still read about wartime tactics, Assassin? Do you miss the Galactic War?
Do I miss losing planet after planet to the enemy?
I was referring to your time working with Novacore when you were viewed as a hero.
I think Drax just called Gamora a hero.
Novacore never thought of me as a hero, Drax. They only pretended until the war was over.
You should be nicer when asking for things, Quill. Let's move on to something else already. Get out of my room, Quill. What are you doing here? Leave! Milano ain't gonna drive itself to nowhere. Move your butt, Quill.
Nowhere, here we come. Nowhere. Last spaceport on the edge of the known universe and home to the best black market deals you can find.
And surprisingly good noodles.
You ever wondered what kind of person found it was like, oh look, the severed head of a giant celestial being. Let's drill holes in it and live inside.
They wanted the brain tissue. Very rare, very valuable. The marketplace came after, along with the noodles.
You are certain this Cosmo is trustworthy, Peter Quill?
Of course, he's chief of security.
And nowhere.
And as such, probably deals in Novacore all the time. Trust me, he's gonna want to know about the rock.
What are they doing back there?
Shenanigans, likely.
See you never, flark bags!
Are Rocket and Groot, did they really leave?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Do we know where they went?
You're the last one who talked to them.
Yeah, Rocket seemed pissed off. Try to behave while we're gone, okay? Maybe when we get back, I'll ask Groot to give you a bath. Guess you were right. Turns out we couldn't trust those guys.
I still have faith that the tree will bring the rodent to reason. I hope Nowhere's chief of security will intervene to assist Novacore, the station we visited. It perturbs me still.
Hypothetically, if Rocket and Groot don't come back, I wonder if we should rename the team.
Why? We already have a name.
It's a branding question. People associate the Guardians of the Galaxy with a loudmouth furball itching to blow everything up.
Fair point. Then I suggest Savers of the Galaxy.
Not sure. So, Drax, where do you want to partake in liberal libations?
I am unsure. Perhaps Mentlow's Tavern,
Really? Why not Al's Bar instead?
because their ale is weaker than Mentlow's.
Can't we get going already?
I am sensing irritation from you.
You think? I can't wait to get down there. We haven't been in nowhere since...
7 cycles ago.
Wow. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
At least you're still here.
I wouldn't want to miss your meeting with Cosmo.
You wouldn't know Rocket's tracker removing guy by any chance.
Nope. Sorry.
Fine, whatever. We'll talk to Cosmo and then we'll go out and have a good time.
You think Cosmo will actually believe us?
Like I said, we go way back. Plus, he's probably already heard about what's happening. All we do is confirm the rumor. Maybe he'll even give us a reward.
Have you had dealings with this Cosmo murderess?
We've circled back to that name, have we?
As a statement of fact, you are by trade an assassin.
And you're a convicted serial killer. Your hands aren't exactly clean.
I washed them before leaving the ship.
Didn't think I'd miss nowhere this much.
The attachment we feel to certain places and people are sometimes unexplainable.
That's surprisingly profound, Drax.
I suspect the rodent and his tree companion will be drinking somewhere.
Where'd he get the units to afford anything?
I do not expect him to pay his tab.
M-class scout. Isn't this a Ravager ship?
Used to be. I, liberated her.
Haven't seen one of these ships since the Nova Corps raided the Ravager base. Thought they'd all been impounded.
Guess I got lucky.
Spaceport seems busier than normal.
War always moves the poor to the frontiers.
The Galactic War was over 12 revolutions ago, and we're still wading through the fallout.
Some wounds heal, while many scars remain.
I kinda think it adds to the charm of the place. Scott, make sure you cough into your elbow.
You did not answer my earlier question.
What question?
You met Nowhere's chief of security.
Not personally, no. But I've heard stories. Peter's right. I think he's our best bet.
You're gonna pull your back lifting like that. Good.
What about Rocket and Groot?
What about them? They left.
That was a
What
great
am I supposed to do?
vacation.
Chase them down and beg them to come back?
You could apologize.
That's your advice?
An apology does not need to be sincere.
Then what's the point?
It demonstrates a willingness to compromise.
Without actually compromising?
I guess if we ever see him again. Big if, by the way. But if it happens, then maybe I might think about it. Anyway, once we let Cosmo know what's happening out there, we'll have more time to think about what to do with Rocket.
If Rocket doesn't come back, we'll need a contingency plan for getting rid of the Nova Tracker.
Why?
I've got my previous phone
to pay the takeoff fee.
I am curious. Did you reconcile the betrayal of your father?
What?
You have said in the past that we must live with our actions. Your father was evil, but he was your father. And you betrayed him.
He wasn't my father. He was my keeper. And he betrayed me first. I learned he planned to kill me and my sister.
It is as simple as that.
No. Nothing ever is.
To the bar and talk to some big guy who hangs out there.
How do we keep ending up here for work? I need some downtime.
What is it you are so eager to do?
Drink, gamble, throw myself into the Flarkin Rift, I don't care. Just something fun.
I find vanquishing my foes to be the most enjoyable pastime.
That's good too, but it isn't everything.
Engine checking through the Opal, so we can drop.
If I were Rocket, where would I be?
You are not. He was much shorter and covered in fur.
I mean, hypothetically.
Then you would have lived a completely different life, and your location would be irrelevant.
Thanks, Drax.
You're welcome.
Flagged me for what?
Looks like you were caught trying to enter the Undercity.
I took a wrong turn. I didn't mean it.
You never thought to turn back.
I thought it was a team
How do we find this Cosmo?
We head to his tower on the far side of the market. That's where he keeps an eye on things.
Keep moving, please. The elevator will take you down.
Hey there! I need to talk to Cosmo. He in his tower?
Should be. You know the way? It's straight through the market. You can't miss it. Something else I can help you with?
No. I think we're good.
Enjoy your time on Nowhere. Move along, please.
Good to see Cosmo again. I guess I kind of missed the old boy.
How exactly do you know him?
Was he also a prisoner of the Chitauri?
Nope, we met right here. Back when I was in the Ravagers.
Dishonorable killers and thieves.
The Ravagers actually did some good during the war.
Even the mangiest of mutts will behave, when it befits them.
Well, you're one to talk. How many people did you kill on your crusade against Thanos?
I allowed my rage to control me. I have since been rehabilitated.
Whatever bad stuff we all did is behind us. We're the good guys now.
Right. Heroes for hire. Except no one will hire us.
Maybe Cosmo will have a fetch quest for us or something. We might even come out ahead on this. Keep an eye on your things. These kooks are a bit hands-on, if you know what I mean.
They have fortune tellers on Earth, Peter Quill.
There are people who claim to be able to see the future, sure.
I've encountered them on several planets.
Not sure why you
Strange that's one of the things most galactic cultures share.
That and walking on two legs. I always imagined aliens would be more alien.
They say to know the future is to know madness.
I had my fortune told at the fair once. She said my future would be a roller coaster ride.
Looks like she was right.
Guess so, but at the time I just went and rode the roller coaster.
Guards know all. Give units an ear past or future.
I've got enough to worry about with the present.
Do you mind? You're making me uncomfortable. Your planetary chakras are very unaligned.
I think they're counting on that.
Why does this Cosmo permit them to peddle their lies?
Sears Square is kind of a tradition. It's been around ever since they moved the mining operation up here.
You must be mistaken. I'm doing great. Okay.
I could find it.
No one could predict what Thanos would do.
Mad Titan will pay for everything that he has destroyed.
He's gone, Drax. His death helped end the war.
You are his adopted daughter. You believe that?
I didn't. Not for a long time. If Thanos was still alive, he'd have come after me by now.
Ah, I recognize you. A friend of Yondu, is that correct? Starboard, wasn't it? Has my elixir cleared up that little problem of yours?
What? I've never needed any elixir.
Hello, good sir, whom I have never met before. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Nope. Just browsing.
Places like this were everywhere during the war. Some desperate for answers. Mantis, what are you...
Do you still have those suicidal urges?
What? No?
Huh. And you thought joining a team would be bad for you. Hi. Sunlord, right? Is it Rockstar?
It's Star-Lord.
Hey, that's right. I forget which version of you I've met. Did you do the thing yet?
What is the thing she is referring to?
No idea.
Hi. I don't know if we've met yet. I'm... No. It's not... Oh, you poor... No, he's lying! I mean... Oh... We're the Kotati Groot. The broken promise of all will be mended.
Mantis, you okay?
Oh, hey, Gamora! You look less depressed.
Thanks.
Don't worry. It's always weird the first time.
Celestial Madonna!
Hi, guys.
You should not be in this place.
Actually, I'm exactly where I need to be. I think. No. Yes, this is where I need to be. Or needed to be. Am needed, yes. Wait, why are you here?
You cannot keep leaving the sanctuary. It's not safe. There are rumblings in the galaxy.
When aren't there rumblings in the galaxy? Yuck, okay. If you're gonna keep making that face. It was nice seeing you again, Gamora. Star Guy. Green Meanie. Okay, bye.
So, Gamora, you and Mantis seem close.
We've met.
Okay.
You are being evasive, woman.
Wait, woman? That's the nicest thing you've ever called me.
I told Peter Quill I would try, but that is not the point. The insect woman has embarrassed you. Not wanting to discuss it is your right.
I'm not gonna ask, but if you wanted to talk about it...
We met after I escaped from a failed job. I was in bad shape. I'd probably be dead if Mantis hadn't found me.
She saved your life.
Yep, end of story.
That is not the end of the story.
I know, big guy. Let's just not push it right now.
Who are those men with the insect woman?
Priests of Palma.
I have heard of their cowardice.
More pacifists than cowards. But I can see how you'd make that mistake.